Oh, man. Be baiting for rain. Just wake your ass up. Wake your ass up, look. You was funny.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce.
Yeah, don't come out that end zone, nigga.
So a touchback will start the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun, handoff inside, across the 30. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Callow. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. The Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
You bring him down after a short gain there. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier. And he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Washington offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. Delayed handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, this guy's running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on this screen play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they see if they can do it again. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. You seem able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. A handoff to the back. And the Vols pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the catch is made, the 25. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He escapes the pocket. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. He doesn't have enough for the 1st down. You've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here. We check the 1st quarter stats. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And now the handoff. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the Huskies will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't.
That's game, bomb.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back. to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Breaks free. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down after that running play. Motion now from the tight end. And third and short, and try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Proctor. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll run it from the gun. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Powering through a tackle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington. So we're all tied up after that one, Cook. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Callow. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Huskies. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? With some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create here on the move. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's strong. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
It's another deep shot. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. But you got to reach him back and showing the arm strength. He didn't get there that time.
Yeah, they actually work on this, believe it or not, in practice. Every receiver has a position to be in, whether it's the front or the back or in the middle. Then you just hope for maybe a tip ball that goes up into the air and somebody comes down with it. How about that? A touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him in front by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw testing the middle. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Him back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Balls will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Balls looking to keep this drive moving. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Powering through. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Tennessee, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. A quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Huskies will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The receiver makes the catch. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second down, that's a different deal. Now he's got it probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's strong. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as he tries to avoid 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Vols, to put them on top now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Proctor. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The back's got it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Proctor. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain. Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
And I'm a little bit surprised that they went for 2 instead of kicking it to tie it up. But here we are in the second half. They decided to roll the dice, and this time it's in their favor as they take the lead by a point.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Vols begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Fights off a defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Let's it go quickly. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Incompletion sets up a second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's strong. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. He pulls in the catch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Grinding away on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 during the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's strong. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Volunteers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And just like that, Chris, they've given themselves a shot here with under a minute to go. They're a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
Crowd trying to make an impact, helping the defense on this crucial play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion will tie this game up late. Could be headed for overtime.
Well, here we go. You're talking about big-time execution on both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So back-to-back plays by this offense. And now it's just a matter of can they get it to overtime.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
High completion sets up a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks right, lets it fly. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Spot the ball at the 26, so a 43-yard field goal attempt for the W. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one.